Psalm 51:10 says, "Create in me, O God, a clean heart. Renew a right spirit in me." And I think it's so important that we remember that the Lord will do exactly what you ask when you ask Him to do that. That's been the cry of my heart for the last couple of years. When I asked that, I was surprised at the things that He removed from my life, the things that He put into my life. When you're asking Him to renew your heart, renew your spirit, give you a righteous spirit, give you righteousness within you, just know that's going to oftentimes look like removing things, pruning things, taking things out of your life that no longer point you in the direction of your purpose or His name. So if there's any level of toxic, He'll remove it. And a lot of times we feel like, especially if we're super loyal or if we are relational or restorative, then we tend to think that we have to hold on tightly and use all the other scriptures that talk about reconciliation and stuff. But even Jesus said in the last days, this is how you would know, this is another sign, I have come to divide. He's pointing out that it's not the enemy that's doing this. This is me. So I just want to encourage you, because there's times where you may not realize that you've made a person or a position or a place an idol. When He removes those things or patterns, position, place, person, patterns, when He removes those from you, then it can feel like you're supposed to cling on for dear life. But Lord, you taught me this pattern. But Lord, you introduced me to this person. But Lord, you gave me that position. Lord, you sent me to that place. But in the last days, He is going to divide. And I think part of that has something to do with seeing where your loyalties to Him lie. If we're pointing out levels of entitlement being shown across the globe right now, and yet within the church there's levels of entitlement where we might not be kicking and screaming, but we're just not letting go of the things that He asked us to let go of, then it's no different. We want to have authority over the areas that He's asked us to take back and occupy. That only comes when we ourselves exude obedience in these very areas. So though we may not be throwing a tantrum, it doesn't mean that we're not feeling a bit entitled to using a level of passivity, if you will, in the spirit, to use it as an excuse to stay connected to XYZ, whatever person, place, position, or pattern it is. So I hope that you hear my heart. This is a new era that we've stepped into, and it's going to require full focus on Him. As we know, if you put even 1% of arsenic in something, it's still arsenic. It can still kill you. And He's going to be pruning those 1%ers out. He's going to be pruning that 1% place out that holds your heart a little bit more than He wants it to. He's going to prune those patterns out of you. He's going to prune the position that you held on to out. When He does, don't let fear, because it'll try and come up as fear of lack or loss. Either way, it's a less than mindset. And He's the Father of more than enough. He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. So never forget that you are a child of God. And if you are a child of God and you truly believe it, here's where the rubber's going to meet the road on those 4 P's. Because you're going to know, and you're actually going to get excited and go, if you mean to remove this person, if you mean to remove that place, if you mean to remove that pattern, if you mean to remove that position from me, this must mean you have something far better. Now, I'm not saying that it will show up right around the corner. It may take a minute, but still, you have to sit, even in the hallway, be absolutely excited for what the Lord's doing when He does come to divide. Because division, when it's the hand of Jesus, is an amazing thing. It will really put perspective back into your life. And if you've been crying out for position and intimacy with Jesus, then this is exactly what you're going to want. I hope that helps you guys.